They've been overcatched, so they went extinct. There's a Dustox. Is that just me, or does Dustox look like it had the bottom half of its body ripped off? Like, where it's all spiky and yellow, that doesn't look like a tail to me. It looks like its flesh was just ripped off there and isn't bleeding for some reason. But maybe that's just me. Talking about people bleeding and death and Pokemon. Which makes me really confused of how the graveyard works. Do Pokemon just, like, die of old age? Can they actually die from their wounds? Since most attacks just bruise them instead of making any sort of cut, especially even if it's an attack like, you know, cut. Things that are never really explained is, like, what's the average lifespan of a Pokemon? Is it more than humans, less than humans? Are they like pets? Do they live for a couple of years and then die? They never really explain how a Pokemon, in fact, dies and needs to be buried. Wouldn't it be really weird if someone couldn't tell the difference of Pokemon being fainted and dead, and then buried it hastily, since let's be honest, probably the only thing that makes a fainted person or thing look different from a dead person or thing is the fact that they're still breathing. But I'm talking about some random idiot just got new into Pokemon and thought his fainted Pokemon was actually dead Pokemon that then had to be buried. And then, let's say, coincidentally, no one caught that it was actually fainted. And what happens to Pokemon after they die? Do they become ghost Pokemon? See, these are the things that I would like to know. Just have all the little things that don't really make any influence on Pokemon whatsoever. Just the little things they don't care to go into greater detail for. But if Pokemon did turn into ghost Pokemon after they died, it would make sense why all those Ghastly are usually in the graveyards. I don't get why the Zubats are there. Maybe they just like hanging out. And back in, like, Pokemon Red and Blue, Also in the graveyard you can find a Cubone, which its thing was to cry, basically. I don't know why, it just liked to cry, because that was its thing. I still like Cubone and Marowak, even though it's probably a big crybaby either way. What does the Soothe Bell even do? So does that make it, like, happier faster, or... Because if that's the case, that might explain why my Golbat evolved so early, because after a while I put the Soothe Bell on Golbat because that was my guess, that it made it happier faster. They don't go into real great detail with these descriptions. And they really don't go into great detail with most of the Pokemon abilities, so sometimes you have to just guess what it means by the wording. Now you can talk to some of these fishers and they'll fight you, but not all of them will. I don't see why he's fishing with a Pokeball. That doesn't really make much sense. Unless Pokemon are really stupid and like to eat Pokeballs. But that would kind of be weird if, like, a really small Pokemon ate a Pokeball when it wasn't, expanded, and then it expanded within its stomach. Your Pichu's supposed to be that circular. There's nothing wrong with it. Goldeen, is really annoying in Diamond and Pearl because am I the only one that feels like one-hit KOs had their chance greatly increased since Diamond and Pearl's generation? Like, anytime Goldeen uses Horn Drill, he almost always works. Either I'm incredibly unlucky, or there's something wrong with that. I don't think that was my intention once I first came to the town to see the Pokemon statue, but I guess I have to see it anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be a good trainer if you don't get hit by any attacks, and make sure that all yours hit. I'm pretty sure you'll be almost unstoppable if it worked like that. But it doesn't. So things you have to get in this town before you can move on. The Explorer's Kit, Cut, and a bicycle. Also the gym badge. But anyone who goes into a town with a gym will probably go for the gym badge. Either way.